All right, welcome back to another episode of College Football on a Bridge. Today we're going to talk about Utah State. Second year under Bronco Mendenhall. First year went really good. Ended up going 6-7, and that seventh loss was in a bowl loss, close bowl loss to Washington State. Utah State is now in the Pac-12 8, whatever number you want to throw at it. They're in that conference now. They're no longer in the Mountain West. You got Bronco Mendenhall back. He's been an excellent coach everywhere he's been. It's really amazing that, he's just been good everywhere. Offensive coordinator is Robert Anai. He's been there, offensive coordinator for him at BYU when he was there. And Virginia, it's his 40th season coaching for the offensive coordinator. So you got this seasoned football guys. It's always great, and it's worked really well. It should be, a nice system is more of a pass happy, air it out type of air raid type system, but he can also adjust to the balance and with the run game, which they're going to lean on a lot this year. A lot of it's going to go through Javen Jacobs. Senior running back, 5'10", 205, good size running back. They should lean on him while they get the offense together. They bring in BYU transfer McKay Hillstead, and he should be the starter there. A little bit smaller guy, 5'10", 190, so not your big body 6'6" guy or anything, but he has some experience coming over from BYU. But again, it's gonna be should be a lot going through Javen Jacobs. Defensively, Utah State was great last year defensively. They had 13 interceptions, which I don't care who you are, I'm signing up for that. And they are returning quite a few of those guys who had picks from last year. They bring back linebacker Bronson Alevio, 6'1", 220, senior linebacker. They bring over Harrison Taggart, who's kind of been a journeyman transfer portal guy, most recently with Cal. Just some experience. Not necessarily, guy you want to plug in there to be like the guy, but he plenty of experience, so that does help. They have Brevin Hamlin, huge safety. He's 6'5", 205 safety. That sounds, it's interesting, definitely. So he's coming back. You got Chris Joe at another linebacker spot coming back. Tyree Morris, Carson Tuwugui. I'm gonna butcher that name, so on that. But you got some pieces coming back from last year, which is always great, especially with a defense that had 13 interceptions. So I'm excited for them, honestly. Bronco Mendenhall's just been a great coach, a fun coach. Kind of flies under the radar a little bit, but it's just been consistent. And you bring in this new Pac-12 conference. I mean, it's kind of who's gonna grab it. There's no one who is. This is a lot of outside of Washington State and Oregon State. It's all new faces. So if I'm Utah State, it's like, let's go do this. We have an opportunity to plant our flag as the Pac-12 team with a seasoned head coach in Bronco Mendenhall. There's no reason why not. Let's go do it. Again, this is only his second. It's gonna be his second season there. 6-7 last year. Scheduling wise, they start with Idaho State. They got to go at Washington, at Utah. So that's a little bit of a tough stretch there before going. Then they got Troy at home, at Boise, Washington State, at Texas State, Colorado State, Fresno, at San Diego, at Oregon State. Pretty tough schedule, honestly. Even that Troy game, you go back to back at Washington, at Utah, and then you come back and you got to play Troy. And Troy, Troy's always been they're a scrapping team. You know, you don't really want to have to go play them because they're going to give you everything. And so look forward. I honestly look forward to that game. And then you got to go at Boise, and then you get into the Pac-12 schedule, and it's competitive. It's going to be probably one of the more competitive leagues, just because no one is standing above the rest. But um, it's really up in the air. But I mean, if I'm gonna put any bit of any backing behind anything, it's gonna be like Bronco Mendenhall's he's gonna get things going. You don't have to worry about that. So we're I mean, it's a lot of potential to be well above what they finished last year. I mean, since that was their first year, going 6-6 regular season, 6-7 counting the bowl loss. Um, it's really tough to take a guess at Utah State this year, but I'm thinking between I could see being a 7-8 win season. I mean the ceiling is very very high. I don't think the floor is that low. I mean the floor is kind of probably a 6-6 season, maybe five loss, but I would lean more towards a 500. So I mean when you're Utah State and you're thinking 6-6 is your floor, I would take that all day. Again, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. And for our Utah State Aggie fans out there, look forward to seeing this team play.